Hey guys, we are live. Skits, you're early, my friend. How are you? Skits says, good morning, Yogi. Good morning, friend. My cat just said good morning, too. She either said good morning or she said, hey, I want some more food. One of the two. Hey, Amanda. Amanda says, good morning, hun. Good morning to you. How are you guys? Bringing up the desktop. Bringing up my online version of Course in Miracles, and we're going to dive right in. For those who are interested in diving in, you had a lively live stream, Amanda? Hey, don't end your live stream to come here. This is boring stuff, guys. My 5 a.m., it's not for everyone. Understandably. So we got Skeeter. Skeeter is live right now as well. Hey, our friend Archie is live. Have you guys hung out with Archie before? All right. Anyway, regardless of that. Amanda says, I'm great. So yeah, that was my live. I was in and out. I had it up and running so that I could dive in, taking some breaks. Let's see. Amanda says, I'm always going to stay with you. Well, thanks. Skit says, hope you're well, Eric, brother. I appreciate that. Sniper says, Grand Risings, Eric. Thank you, Sniper. Good morning. Good morning to all of you guys. For Amanda, I don't think we're not at good morning yet, right? We're still on that. We're still working on the good night. All right. These are what I want to dive into. Lesson 5, Course in Miracles. Let's see. Amanda says, handsome. Surely she is talking about Squirrel Sniper or Skits or Skeeter. Sniper says, when two people dream the same dream, it ceases to be an illusion. Interesting. I would say when two people meet past, I love Philip K. Dick, when they, well, as long as you're dreaming, it's still a dream. Even when two people come together. If you're sharing the illusion, it's still an illusion. It's when we allow the illusion. Oddly enough, hey, Tandra. Tandra says, good morning, Yogi. Good morning, Tandra. I was reading this morning. The relinquishment, difficult word for me to say, of the illusion. Refusing to participate in the illusion with another no matter how often they invite you. This brings me to lesson 5. I am never upset for the reasons I think. I am never upset for the reason that I think. Any single upset that you have in your life, no matter how severe, no matter how trivial, we're never upset for the reason that I think. I am not angry at, that's the lesson, whatever it might be. I'm not angry at my cat. I'm never angry at my cat. I'm not angry at this person. I'm not angry at this event or situation for the reason that I think. Reason being is that every form of upset is the same. No matter the form, the content remains the same. The content always comes from judging myself as separate from the source. Let's see. Amanda says, I need to change my hours around. Well, it depends. Is it working for you? Tanja, where are we today? Have we gotten official notice? Semper says, understanding it's an illusion allows you to not participate. This is true. Nicely said. Sniper hits it out of the park. Tanja says, good morning, Skits. Hey, Eve. Eve, my friend, thank you so much for being there. Hey guys, do you see this news? Today is 3027. We are well on our way to 4K. We're just waiting for the official notice. Our friend Eve, by the way, is at 6.5 subscribers. She is well on her way to 10K. She's going to get there by summertime. Eve knows how to do YouTube. You guys were so awesome yesterday, Eve. Man. Hey, Bushka. Bushka, my friend Bushka says, hi, Yogi. I can't tell you how much I appreciate. Did you guys hear me describe what happened yesterday? Goga and Eve, as well as Toy Pups, these three, the top three, they are my YouTube teachers. They teach me how to do YouTube over and over and over again. And I showed up in Goga's yesterday's live stream was about your YouTube handle. Do you like your name? And how your name is your signature. Hey, Jamie. So of course I need to participate in that, having the single most awkward name on all of YouTube. And I showed up, and Goga stops the class and says, guys, I gave Eric an assignment, and he's not doing it very well. I told him I wanted to see 7K by the end of the month, and he's not there yet. Can we stop the class and everyone go over and help Eric get 7K? And they did. Everyone came over. And in a space of less than half an hour, 20 minutes tops, I hit that 7.04 is where I think I am right now. 7.04, 7004. Absolutely amazing. It never fails to completely stun me, the kindness of people willing to take a moment, you know. Let's see, everyone is saying good morning. Skid says, hope you have a wonderful afternoon, Eve. My friend, keep smiling. Amanda says, awesome, Yogi, we all love you. Thank you, Amanda. I love you too. Eve says, Sandra, you have achieved your 3K watch hour milestone. You need to apply for partnership. Tanya says, the wonderful No 7 again. And Tanya says, Eve, how do I do that? There should be some little little notification, right? So how is it, Eve? Jimmy says, Tandra, well done. Speaking of which, guys, Jamie Brown, 4K, fully monetized, ads and everything. If you show up for a Jamie live stream, make sure that you watch an ad. So, lesson 5. I am never upset for the reason that I think. Let's keep that in mind as we proceed to lesson 34. Lesson 34 says, I could see peace instead of this. Instead of this, no matter what it is, I could see peace instead of this. No matter what it is. This is why it's so important, lesson 5, saying there, I'm never upset for the reason that I think. Because as long as I think that I have a right, as long as I think that I should be, as long as I demand that the world meets my needs, other people meets my needs, the situation meets my needs, then I'm never going to see peace. Ever. As long as I hold up to any particular form of being upset, I'll never see peace. But here's the good news. I could see peace instead of this, regardless. of what is happening. Which brings me to lesson 185. The last one. I want to see the peace of God. That's it. I want to see the peace of God. In this moment, I want to see the peace of God. Peace of God is reality. Peace of God is love. Peace of God is simply surrendering all of my small upsets, and every upset, indeed, is a small upset because it sacrifices my peace of mind. It sacrifices my peace of God right now. I could choose peace instead of this. And how I do that? Forgiveness. Simple as that. However, forgiveness is never of the illusion. It is never of the ego. It is always of pure, unconditional love, pure, unconditional God. So we don't forgive, and we don't even try to forgive. We know it's beyond us. I will always hold a resentment. I will always feel justified in my resentments. I will always feel attacked, and I will seek safety in counterattack. That's the way of the ego. But I am not the ego. I'm the awareness of the ego. I am pure spirit. I am that which seeks the peace of God at all times because that is my reality. So, how do we go? How do we choose forgiveness? We let go of the ego's need to attack, of the ego's need to justify, of the ego's need to defend. Literally, almost defying the ego in every moment. But not with fight. We don't defy the ego by fighting it because that just gives energy to the ego. We defy the ego by letting go, by relaxing, by allowing this moment to hold what this moment holds without the need to justify or to offer an attack or a counterattack or whatever. Just allow the moment to be. All right, let me dive back in the chat. Eve says, Sandra, what do you see on your YouTube studio on the earn button? Tandra says, Eve, 3 options. That's good. So do I complete 1 and then 2? It says will automatically complete. Eve says, yes, 1 and 2. Eve is such a wonderful teacher. She taught me how to turn on my monetization for the live streams. Butchka says, say to Jamie Brown. Tanya says, so I just wait now? How long does it usually take? It does not take long. Amanda says, thanks, Yogi. Yogi, I don't ever want to hear that again. Your channel is not boring. You say that again, I will bend you over my knee. I will keep that in mind. I'm realistic about my channel. It's definitely not for everyone. I never do things, it might sound like a self-deprecating, right? But yeah, I have no illusions about myself or my channel. Minute says, and the only time I will not get off my live will be because I made you mad. You cannot make me mad. Many have tried. Many are trying. Doesn't work. Eve says, so Bushka. Bushka says, hello, Eve. Eve says, Yogi, I am watching ads. Thank you so much. The reason there are ads is because Eve taught me how to do it. Eve is a wonderful teacher. Let's see. Skid says, Eric, I did have my morning coffee, about 1 cup. What type of coffee? Is it vegan? Do you take sugar or milk? No sugar, no milk, black. Most coffee is vegan unless it's for some reason be specific otherwise. I get organic coffee from a local store. It's called Sprouts. It's instant coffee because I like to make it a little bit stronger. I do like instant coffee. I love the mindfulness of just putting the spoon, reminding myself to be grateful for how the coffee came to me, for the coffee grounds, for the coffee plants, for the coffee beans, for those who made the coffee and delivered the coffee, all of it. Man, it says he has only 1 cup a day. Yep. Right when I'm writing. It's a little ritual. And I love boiling water. I love that mindful reminder when I hear the teapot boil. Although officially, maybe I should call it a coffee pot, not a teapot. Although I do make tea with it as well. Eve says, how can we make you mad, Yogi? We want to try. You know what? No one can. They can remind me to not be mad. So, you know what I mean? Everything that happens is a reminder. Can I choose peace instead of this? So if someone makes me mad, if there's madness, if there's upset, if there's anger, hopefully at this point, it can be a reminder for me to let that stuff go. That's the rated G version. Let that stuff go. I could use another S word. Maybe I'll do it this afternoon. Just to let it go. I'd rather be happy. I'd rather be at peace. And if anything comes along that seems like I'm upset, I remind myself, lesson number 5, I am never upset for the reason that I think. I remind myself of lesson 34, I could choose peace instead of this. I remind myself of lesson 185, that I want the peace of God. Eve says, Amanda, Yogi is so demure. Goga mentioned that yesterday as well. I think that that has become my brand. Goga has officially made it my brand. Skit says, hope you enjoyed your coffee, brother. It did, Skits. Thank you. Jimmy says, Eve, I'm okay. Thanks. How are you? Amanda says, I'll keep trying. If anyone can make you mad, it would be me. Many have tried. Hey, if divorcing me didn't make me mad, it's going to take a whole lot. It's going to take a whole lot. Amanda says, but I'm not out to make him mad. Eve is laughing. Amanda says, I'm here to love him and show him love because that's what yoga needs most. It's what we all need. That's what the world needs. Who was it who sang? What the world needs now is love, sweet love. And it's absolutely true. But we need to remember it. Skid says, oh, he's going to bring it up. Man, don't make me think about this at 5 o'clock in the morning, Skits. I think if I poured a bowl of mushy peas on top of that wonderful bald head of yours, I would be at peace. That was funny, Skits. I would be at peace. I gotta be careful laughing, guys. I'm in a little bit of pain this morning. Eve is laughing. Tony says Eva would say make everyone else mad, but not Yogi. The thing is, being mad, being upset is just a reminder that you can choose peace instead of this. That actually hurt, making me laugh like that. Skid says, hey, Runner Boy. Runner Boy says, yo, we're going to bring Runner Boy up for some watch hours. Hey, Runner Boy, Amanda is officially there. She officially reached the 3K. So now it's all go. All engines on. We're going to push to get Runner Boy there. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm tired of Runner Boy not being monetized. I want him to be monetized. Skid says, why are you in pain, Yogi brother? Oh, I have a misaligned jaw. Decades and decades and decades ago, I had a back tooth knocked out, and I was getting a root canal, and the root canal collapsed, And my dentist at the time meant well. He said, don't worry about it. It's all the way in the back. I don't think your teeth are going to shift very much. Over the years, they have shifted, and it's caused my jaw to be misaligned. And now there's arthritis in my jaw. And it can be pretty uncomfortable and downright painful at times. It has caused some issues as well, some issues with breathing, some issues that have led to anxiety and panic attack. We all have our battles that we fight through the day. Amanda says, I was happy when I got divorced. I can't say I was happy. Eve says, what, Yogi? Divorce does not make you mad? I would be mad as hell. Well, here's the thing. Here's what I realized. I didn't like it. I was upset. I was hurt, devastated. But it also made me realize, why was I devastated? I was devastated because I loved that person. And if I loved that person, could I truly, truly, truly be upset at that person? I might be upset at the situation. I might be wishing things were otherwise. But I still loved that person. And that love carried me through. And it helped me navigate my divorce so that I was hand in hand with that person the entire time. The night we got divorced, we went out to dinner. At my father's funeral, my ex-wife, my stepdaughter, were there at the funeral holding me as I was crying. The moment, the day, that very same day, my partner was holding me. The only place I felt safe to cry at the time. Of course, now I feel safe to cry everywhere. And just thinking about my father, I'm already starting. And just thinking about the opportunity that she presented me to be able to forgive in every single situation. And right now, I'm being offered another opportunity to forgive. My ego says I'm being attacked, and it wants to make that reality. My spirit says I cannot be attacked, and that this person cannot attack me. This person can only ask for help, can only ask for love. Do I return that with another attack, or do I forgive? Sometimes forgiveness is letting that person go, sending them love, allowing them to hopefully heal. But it's out of my control. All I can do is forgive. My cat hears Eve says 100, that's true. Runner Boy says, same me when Skits got divorced, it was good. You and Skits will never get divorced, Runner Boy. Skits says, RB, you sold me half the house. Amanda says, I wish I had 3K. You will. You will. You had, you're going to attract an audience to your live stream because you have a lot of fun. You are authentic. Amanda says, Skits, I would give you my full basement. It's got 5 rooms, 1 laundry room, a kitchen, 2 bedrooms, 1 living room, fireplace. Wow, sounds nice. Skits says, no way, arthritis in the jaw. That sounds awful, brother. My dad had it bad in his hands. I got a little bit in my left knee, too. It needs to seize up. Hope you're okay, Eric, my friend. Sending you my anti-pain powers. I appreciate that. It's been happening for a number of years. I'm using a night retainer. I know that sounds pretty attractive, guys, to help when you bite down on your teeth. Breath work helps considerably because it allows me to relax. Skit says, I'm packing as we speak, Amanda. Hey, it would be awesome to have you in the States, Skits. You could fly to the east stop by here, then continue on over. Jamie says, how to run a boy. Amanda says, change the way you think. You will know that pains are not real. You can control anything with your body, even if you truly know that you can. We all can. Awesome. Amanda says, better boy, hurry up, Skits. Your kitten is going to take over the basement. That's all right. Skits and the kitten living together. Skits says, me and Skits is going to set an illegal casino in the basement. Minute says, I love fireplaces. I love fireplaces too. Got one in each bedroom and almost got two more. I put, no. You know what? I love fireplaces. I also love wood burning stoves. Wish I had one. I would love to be able to heat my entire house, or even one floor of the house with a wood burning stove. So, a few minutes will wrap things up. I'll reiterate the lessons before I do. Big congratulations to Tandra. Tandra does YouTube right. I would love to see Tandra going forward use part of her channel showing people, hey, this is how I did it, and this is how you can do it. This is how to do a restream. This is how I got my 3K. Maybe a question and answer session. Because she really did. She just dove right in. This is what I want. She taught the lesson of intent. The lesson of intent and manifestation. She entered that intent. And call it what you want. The universe, the unified field. I love the term infinite potentiality. She planted that seed of intent. Planting the intent doesn't mean you don't work for it, but the means of working show up. We are aligned. We're aligned with the universe. Have you ever read The Alchemist? Required reading, guys. You could read it in a day. It's beautiful. Skit says, Tandra is a legend. Tandra says, I will continue as a support and incorporate it in my channel. Yes, Yogi. Awesome. Tandra says, yes, Yogi. Runaway says, you applied yet? She just did that this morning, thanks to the wonderful help of our teacher, Eve. Runaway says, wood stoves are ways to set up Yogi. Get one? Well, it's a little bit more difficult here. I have a homeowners association. Everything's got to be passed through them. Amazing. I own a house, and everything has to be passed through a homeowners association. I dislike that. Hey, Archie, my friend. I mentioned you this morning. Turn up like number 10, shared live stream on my community center. Thank you so much, my friend. Spread the love. No one spreads love like Archie spreads love, guys. I hope you visit his live stream. If you visit his live stream, he might be doing a mukbang, but more often, he is just sitting on the floor, relaxed, and he is singing you a song. Man, I love YouTube. YouTube gives someone like Archie to sit on the floor, sing a song, and spread a message of love. Amanda says, come over here, Yogi. B, you won't want to leave? Bet you won't want to leave. Yeah, I would love to live on the West Coast. Skid says, have a wonderful day, everyone, and much love. Live streaming, have a nice walk, my friend. Thank you. Then share my brother. I'm back to my live. Man, Archie took time out of his live stream. Come on over and say hi. And to share my channel. We have some good friends. I want to read something real quick. As Tanja reminded me of this, you guys heard me quote from the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali. Patanjali is basically the handbook of yoga. the entirety of yoga summed up in 195 pithy slogans. It's not often I get to use the word pithy, but when I talk about Patanjali's Yoga Sutras, it comes up. This is what he talks about: aligning with the universal force. You can call the universal force the Tao, consciousness, Krishna consciousness, Christ consciousness, God, Buddha consciousness, it doesn't matter. I like just using love. This is from Patanjali. This is how you do it. This is what Goga does. This is what Eve does. This is what Tantra did and will continue to do. And all of them are just natural teachers of this without even realizing that they're teaching it. When you are inspired by some great purpose, some extraordinary project, all your thoughts break their bonds, your mind transcends limitations, your consciousness expands in every direction, and you find yourself in a new, great, and wonderful world. Dormant forces, faculties, and talents become alive, and you discover yourself to be a greater person by far than you ever dreamed yourself to be. This is what our friend Tantra demonstrated. This is why A Course in Miracles says we teach what we need to learn. So declare yourself a teacher, because that opens you up to learning. And if you don't believe me, believe my cat. He just came in and confirmed the message. Bushka says, have a great day, everyone. You too, my friend. Skits Smile Amanda. Send all my love to Skits and his siblings. And I will always wait up for you. Amanda says, see, the kitty knows the truth. She does. Skits says, Amanda, if you need to sleep, rest well, my friend. Amanda, if you need to sleep, rest well, my friend. Have wonderful dreams. Have a great day, Bushka brother. All right, with that, gonna make some oatmeal. Gonna go for a walk. Amazing. Amanda says, nope, I can't, have to stay up to change my hours. Well, love you lots, Eric. Love you too, my friend. Thank you. I'm going to see everyone later. Awesome news from Tantra. I suspect that we will hear from Daisy today, and it's going to be the same for her. Runner Boy, I'm going to bring him up right now. He did a restream last night. I think he said he's going to do his deadlift workout today, live. Am I right about that? And actually, I think I'm just going to start off with his playlist for his arm wrestling videos. Not a ton of watch hours because they're not real long, but then we'll play the next watch list and we'll just go through it all day. This way, it also gives every one of his arm wrestling videos a look. Plus, I like them. I like the arm wrestling videos. So that's where we're going to start. Guys, I'm going to see everyone later. I will see everyone later, if I can speak properly. And we will be waiting to see what your video this morning out there. Awesome. Amanda says, have a beautiful walk. Tanya says, thanks, Yogi. Have a nice walk. Thank you, my friends. Yep, it's always interesting to see what I'll catch outside. It's always something every morning. Man, I got some beautiful videos of a fox that I'm just waiting to clear some space on my phone before I upload it from my camera. Stay tuned. I will see everyone later. Take care, guys.